no be say. Been a minute since I've been rolling non-stop. Got me praying a lot more, cause everything and anything is all that we got. Yo. These days I've been living and giving it all to God. And then I just get off the radar. Don't wanna talk, I'll see you later. Cause I don't be trusting nobody. No. And that's how I feel. They lie to your face and they tell you it's real. No. Oh Lord, I would say forgive them, no. But they know what they're doing. Time for nothing, they want something. Everybody always calling me and asking me for something. They just fronting, they say they want nothing. It don't even matter, fake friends everywhere that I go. 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 Smile to your face, talk behind your back. That might set you up, I don't care about that. Jesus, take the wheel, Jesus, hold me back. I wonder how you did it, cause I don't know how to act. Hey. I should be doing my thing, steady be minding my business. Them are not looking at me, or they be testing my patience. Oh Lord, I would say forgive them, no. But they know what they doing. Time for nothing, they want something. Everybody always calling me and asking me for something. They just fronting, they say they want nothing. It don't even matter, fake friends everywhere that I go. 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 Everywhere that I go.
Hello, my friends. Anybody home? We back again for a quick therapy session, just in case somebody wanna talk. So I'm here for you people. So feel free to call or comment or ask a question, because it's gonna be a very, very short one. Okay. How everybody is feeling after the defeat today? Let your voice heard. Let's go. So the link for the call is here, as you can tell. You just click and call. If you don't want to call, you can ask questions, because it's going to be a very quick one before I leave. Interesting, really. Interesting day as a Chelsea fan. 1-0 at home. But also we had some other games in the Premier League, not only Chelsea. Tottenham bottled it also at home. Manchester United got punished away by by Mr. Good Evening. So it's not only Chelsea fans who are hurting at the moment. Makes you feel good that other people also are suffering, right? Yeah, so that's the way it is. So while I am waiting for you to call or to comment or ask a question, I will try to go ahead and let me see. I'll try to go ahead and check on other results very quickly, so I can have something to talk about instead of waiting. So yeah, we're gonna have to talk about this result here. Like I said, the link is there for everybody to call if you want. It's pinned right there, because I'm here just to give you an opportunity to talk. So if you don't ask questions or you don't call, and then I'm gonna just have to report what I have to report and leave as soon as possible. So as you can tell here, look at the table. Arsenal 34, slowly and surely getting closer and closer. And you say it's still November, but listen, when you are dropping points here and there, those are the kind of points that you will look back and you regret at the end if you don't make it top 4. So they are getting points, sometimes winning ugly, and that is the most important. So Arsenal are top, Manchester City second, Newcastle United, wow, third, Spurs fourth, Manchester United fifth, Brighton sixth, Chelsea are seventh, Liverpool are eighth. So I put a poll early on asking you guys, who do you think is gonna make it in top 4 between Chelsea, Liverpool, Manchester United and Newcastle United? Who's gonna make it top 4? Get in the poll and let me know who do you think is gonna do it. At the bottom, still 18, Southampton. Wolves are 19th and Nottingham Forest. I heard that Southampton sacked their manager, according to the Athletic, or some people quote it Athletic, but I haven't really read on it. I don't know if it's true, but that's what I heard. So, and it started yesterday, Saturday, match day 15th. Started on Saturday. Leeds United actually beat Bournemouth, and what a game that was. That game was all gun blazing, and you have to give it to Jesse March and Leeds United. They went from 3-1 down to 4-3 at the end. That's some character right there. Some character. It was scary. I was thinking that Jesse Marsh was going to be sacked, but at the end, they won. They just needed to be a little bit proactive. They need to be proactive. They can play against big guns, big teams and beat them convincingly. They always give 100%. They beat Chelsea. They beat Liverpool. They had a very good game of football against Arsenal. But when it comes to the teams in their level, they struggle. And yesterday they almost lost against Bournemouth at home because they are not proactive. They are always reactive. So, yeah, Jesse is doing a great job over there. It's not an easy task to take a team from Bielsa who were overcoached and who knew only one way of playing football and transform them to another system and make them understand that there is another way of playing football. So I think Jesse is doing a great job over there. And I think they might stay, you know. They might stay in the league. Dominic Solanke is the guy from Chelsea. So people, Solanke is made in Chelsea through and through and stuff. So, yeah. So we're going to come back and talk about the Premier League because I think somebody is trying to call. So I have to switch to another screen in order to take calls because there are certain screens that I can't take calls. But I will be back and talk about other games one by one. Now let's go and see who is trying to call because remember I'm here for the people. So if people want to call, you have to put them through. That's the way it is, okay? So let me double check if really there is somebody. Dev, what do you have to say?
Hey, Alex.
Yes, sir.
What are we talking about? That today's game against Arsenal.
Nothing. You know, you bring your own. What do you want to discuss? Because I don't know. I'm tired.
Yeah,
You
I
bring
agree.
your own thing.
Well, I wanted to make a research on when was the last time we properly had a good transfer.
Mm-hmm.
You know, a transfer like to buy players in and out.
Yeah.
Because I'm looking at our midfield and now Tigers. How long have we had these guys for? Is it 4 years? Or
yeah, I don't want to cut you off, but we have transfer. We got excited. Everybody want to spend crazy amount of money. We are happy at the end of the window because we bought world class. So the question should be, are we really using money wisely or are we using in a bunch of players that will flop? I mean, not even will flop, but players that can only perform for a certain period of time. And then you go back to zero again. Look at, we gave Koulibaly 5 years. That is unheard of. Chelsea never ever gave anybody over 30 more than 1 year contract.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we know who wanted him. But I'm not going to mention here because you're going to have an agenda. No. And then you have Azpilicueta who wanted to go. The guy didn't want to stay there. And it was rightly so. The guy is tired. 33 almost years old. Yep. He won everything at Chelsea Football Club. He wanted to go to Barcelona. Let him go. Get a younger player. Build a team for the future. Oh no, he's the captain. He's a legend. He's a leader. He needs to be in the team. We gave him 3 years contract. And we gave him 190k a week. The same freaking money that we refused to give to Rudiger. Okay? And we gave to Azpilicueta. So the question is, it's not about when we had a good transfer. It's when we really use our money to the right target. Raheem Sterling is on 350 freaking K a week. The guy is walking on the pitch. The body language is not there. He got 5 years, 350k a week. Who does that? What kind of salary is that? You bring Lukaku, the missing piece, 350k a week, 5 years contract. So the problem is how we use our money and who is making those decisions. That's what I wanted to add.
Yeah, man. And he has let go a bunch of people in the office when it comes to this transfer and things like that, but I don't know if they were still the same ones who were responsible for bringing in, Cucurella and our defense. Like this summer 2020, I don't know if we had new people in the office for this transfer, things, if you get what I'm trying to say, or it was the same, Ibrahimovic origin transfer guys who brought these guys in, because
everybody knows about it. Of course, people are gonna deny about it because the guy is not there anymore. But everybody agreed that we went for Thomas Tuchel target. We wanted to make sure that the manager got what he wanted. Exactly what he wanted, that what he got.
wanted. Right.
But the funny thing is, you sack him after you spent 260 million on the players that he wanted. Not necessarily that another manager is going to use, you know.
And I think that's where the mistake was made for me personally, because like putting Graham Potter in the middle of like, you know, of the team selection that Thomas Tuchel brought, we gave Graham Potter a lot of work to do with, to take his time to see things through and whatever soever. Because now, look at Koulibaly bench. I don't know if he's injured or whatever, but my whole point here is just it's all over the place. I think Chelsea needs to sell players at this point. We need to. It's like we have to reboot.
We created more problems last window than solving them. We knew what we need in the midfield. We didn't address it because we have world class, the engine, the brain of the team, Mr. Everything world class Jorginho there. We've decided not to make an improvement. Kante, injury prone, 32 years old, struggling with injuries. Oh no, he's gonna be fine. Let's leave him there. We decided to make just the wrong decisions, and now we are crying. Who's to blame? I mean, for me, I don't. The only blame that Todd Boehly is gonna get is, why would you spend that kind of money? He didn't know anything. The guy doesn't even know if De Bruyne was in the academy. He didn't know anything. He trusted the manager and he gave him exactly what he wanted.
What he wanted.
And after a few games, you sack him, and you have people that another manager normally, I don't believe in any way that if Graham Potter was at the beginning of the window, okay, he was going to go for somebody like Koulibaly, Aubameyang, Sterling, all those bunch. Probably not even Cucurella, because he loves kids. He was going to use probably Matsen from the academy. He was going to bring his own style.
His own style
of player, because he loved developing for a long period of time. But, you know, those players, all of them, 260 million, just is gonna go down the drain, because I don't see anybody that we can count like, wow, you know. When you spend that kind of money, you need players that will make immediate like impact. You know, like now we don't need to wait anymore, because we are looking for finished article, people who can deliver now. But you bring people and I don't know, man.
And I think we've had, I don't want to use the word bad luck, but the timing, when we look at the timing of, you know, when Tuchel was in the office, and then we all thought we had a missing piece. We needed just a finisher, a striker. And then when we brought in one, now we're starting to see the problem wasn't like just that. Now we starting to see our midfielders cannot even deliver the ball to our so-called the missing piece. So this window comes, what do? Sell him back to Inter Milan. I mean, we loan him back to Inter Milan, and we bring in Aubameyang. And I'm investigating this, like, so it didn't click nobody's mind to back up the midfield. Like, it's kind of, and these young teams, I mean, players that we have for the next season, Chukwuemeka and the other young kid from, I don't know if it's in Russia or something like that. He has a very long name. I don't know what his name is.
Yeah, Zakarian you're talking about?
No, not Zakaria. I know
From
Zakaria.
where?
I'm talking about the other guy. People already naming him the next De Bruyne. He's coming to Chelsea.
Yeah, he's coming from Russian, right? From Russia,
yeah.
Right? Yeah, that's the name. His name is like Zakarian, not Zakaria. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Zakarian, because he got somewhere origin, but he's from Russia, but got some parent from. Yeah, keep going.
Yeah, and then I was saying that we got Chukwuemeka, and then we have this kid Zakarian coming from Russia to reinforce the midfield. And I'm just here thinking to myself, there's a lot of problems. Yes, if we bring them, we don't even know if that's going to work out like that with it, a snap of a finger. And I also think we have players in that locker room who doesn't even want to be in the club. Like I keep saying, the only people we see kiss the badge is James, Macy Mount, Thiago Silva, and I could say some names and a few. That's it. But these guys, Pulisic, yes, he's trying his best. It's not fair or whatever and everything, but you can see something is off. It's like I'm getting paid and I'm playing. It's kind of like what I'm starting to see. Even though Aubameyang I bet you Aubameyang feels so embarrassed or whatever for some reason after today's game. But it's so wrong timing. That's how I'm looking at things right now. It's a catastrophic. It's a whole mess. We need to probably take this top 4 thing out of our mind and just focus on starting from the basic as a fan.
Yeah,
because
we
if
have
we
to
keep
go
on
game
having
by game. And guess what? The next game is gonna be like Manchester City or something like that. Lord have mercy. We still have
and after City
Manchester
is Newcastle.
City and Newcastle United, who are flying right now. I don't know. I think Erling Haaland is gonna score like 8 goals himself that day, because I don't see who's gonna stop him. Nobody wanna put a challenge. Nobody wanna run. And nobody who's gonna be there. Forget about it. Forget about the freaking Carabao Cup. Forget about the league. Go on World Cup. Come back and probably promote some academy kid or whatever transfer is going to be in January. It's a mess at the moment. Don't even put your hope on anything. Mess.
Right. That's why I have to say to all the Chelsea fans out there, because right now, in my stomach, it feels like we have downgraded. Like, we've dropped. Even though, I trust Grant Potter's process. Trust the process, and then the project and what he's trying to bring into Chelsea, and then make us an attacking team. I don't know which is which, but it still feels wrong. I don't know which is it. Maybe it's because Graham Potter is coming from 10th position or 8th position type of club for a year or something. I don't know which is which, because I have never seen us Chelsea as a football club go for a coach who's never been in the UEFA Champions League.
Me, the way I see it, the problem, I'm not going to flip-flop. I kind of love the project. I love this kind of project of going from the basics, from the base, from the foundation. Youth team, right, plus experience, plus world class, mix them together for a long-term project, building slowly and surely. My problem with this manager is the same thing that wasn't happy under Thomas Tuchel, which is using players out of position, using players out of their names or the price tag, and not using players on merit, and punishing players for doing good. Somebody like, let's say Denis Zakaria, you had a great game of your life. You have nothing to lose with against Arsenal. You want to show people that you can do it. Probably we needed more legs there. We needed more energy. Who knows? Probably his leg was going to save that stupid goal from a corner kick. So he's using the same players that we've been complaining, one-dimensional players. Some of them just need to be protected in order to slow the game. Some of them are just not good enough. Some of them don't have energy. They don't want to get injured. It's clear. So use players who want to be there, who want to play. You said early on that you'd never seen even anybody kiss the badge or something. Let me tell you something. Somebody like Hakim Ziyech been mistreated his entire career at Chelsea Football Club. Not given a run of games. Always out of positions. Always 10 minutes, 3 minutes there. And then at the end, gonna get scapegoated because he missed a chance.
Yep.
Do you think that he has any kind of love anymore for the game? Why am I going to kiss the freaking badge? Somebody like Christian Pulisic, he will score today. After 10 minutes on the pitch, he will pass the ball, have an assist to do. The next game, you are out. How can you build the momentum? How that is possible? Am I going to do it for the love of the club or anything? all the managers, they don't like you for some reason. So what do you have to do? Pay me my freaking money and let me leave. That's the way it is.
That's why I said it looks like a big catastrophic. The players, the structure, the way they're being treated, the formation. I'm just here
so for me, if I don't mind, because nobody really expected us to win against Arsenal because we have, I don't know, 5 or senior players sidelining. Nobody really expected. But at least if you do the right thing, you're going to get my support. Do the right thing, which is play the players that deserve to be there. Take all those bunch out. Put some energy there. Try something different. And then we're going to support you. We're going to understand that we are in the process. We lost, but we tried something. Not repeating the same thing that we've been complaining under Thomas Tuchel. That is my problem with Porter. But I still believe in the process. Trust the process. I want this business model at Chelsea right now. Like multi-clubs. A lot of director of football here and there, scouting all over the world. We have data and we connect the academy with the first team. We take the best. We sell those who are not very good. I like this model. This is what I've been asking for years. But it need to be with the right people in charge to carry on with the plan, not doing the same thing,
Yeah, I totally agree. You said everything there, and to me, I'm just like, this bad luck is just being crazy. Chilwell injured, James injured, Fofana, the guy that we bought for 80, was it 85?
Yeah, like 75 plus bonuses. It's gonna get to crazy amount of money at some point in the future. So I wasn't even happy. I don't know if you were watching my shows back then. I was saying it every show that, listen, I'm not going to hype this guy. He just got a broken leg. He's coming from a bad injury. When you have a bad injury like that, you're going to have some knocks here and there.
Here and there.
You are not stable. You are not that stable anymore. People were hyping. I don't like the way we Chelsea fans, we hype people just because they cost money. They are the missing piece. They are such and such. You hype them just because they are from other countries.
Other places. And then
other kid, I don't know, other kid from the academy can even perform better than them. But because we hate them, we don't like to see them, we're going to hype somebody like Koundé, who is also injury prone, who never played in the Premier League, who is very short guy, again in the defense, but because he's Koundé, cool name from France, and cost a lot of money, he's the missing piece. This is the problem we have in the Chelsea community. We get carried away all the time. We are hungry to spend money. Expensive players just mean ballers. And everything we have in the team is crap. Do you think what special somebody like Fofana so far did that somebody like Levi is not able to do?
Levi is not able to do.
Or let's say Mark Gueye. I know we sold him, but I'm just giving an example here. What that guy can do and Mark Gueye can't do. What that guy can do and Tomori can't do. So when you make people think outside the box, they hate you because those kids, they didn't cost money. We want to spend money. We are billionaires, and spending money, it becomes like addiction. We have to spend for the heck of spending. But if you go down and you just think outside the box, in the last 5 or 6 years, we've just been scammed with a bunch of players that came just to collect a paycheck for the heck of it.
Yeah.
Did we need Ross Barkley? Probably. Ross Barkley? No. Probably we could have given a chance to somebody like Chalobah, big brother. Nathan, did we really need somebody like Zappacosta? People like that. Higuain. Did we really need them? But it's a feel-good factor. Yes, let's go for it. And then, after a few months, we want to sell them all. Sell them all. Sell all of them. They are crap. But you are the first person that were insulting me when I was trying to talk some sense here and telling you to be careful because it looks always greener somewhere and the reality on the pitch might not be the same. So people don't learn from our past mistakes. Now the solution for them like now, oh, just let go and buy. You just forgot that we just spent 260 million. Who's gonna buy those players? Who's gonna take them in charge? Where the money is gonna come from? When you start making people think outside the box, they hate you because they wanna go with the narrative and the deluded rich kid online. We have money, we have to spend. Think about the budget. Think about investment. Think about, I don't know.
You spot on. You spot on everything you said, and this is the reason why now we about to finally go through this process of we are on a project now, and then things are starting to look very exposing. Because if I'm a big player in the market and then Chelsea want to get me, I'm looking at Chelsea like, look, even after watching this game against Arsenal, buying one player in that midfield still won't fix it. It won't fix it. This is about to take, it's going to take years. That's what I'm starting to see. Like, buy the pieces little bit by little bit. Because the midfield in a football game is very important. Like this shield, the defense, and also create and also gives our strikers goals to score. But I'm just here like ever since, I don't know how many years it's been, but I'm looking at it now like for the past 2 years I've watched Chelsea because I started watching them because back then it used to be so stressful. I only watched the highlights. I've kept my eyes and I'm like I'm always seeing Jorginho Kovacic all the time in the midfield, and it doesn't change. And we've had a lot of windows gone by, and all of a sudden now we're getting figured out, and all of a sudden they have nothing to bring different. And it's like now we calling them flops and we're calling them not good enough. While in reality we could have let them go, or we could have bought some new players in that new midfield to do something new. That's how I'm looking at it. And I think that's the reason why Liverpool is struggling too, because they've had the same players for how many years or whatsoever. And wasn't in Newcastle on this year, January, they sold and bought like 11 players or 10 players all at once?
No, it's Nottingham Forest.
Oh, Nottingham Forest.
Nottingham Forest bought like 23 players, but they are struggling. They are bottom of the table now. So what the point you're trying to make? You're trying to make the point of
like how did Newcastle do it? How is Newcastle on top? They're on top 3. They're third on the table. How did they do it?
Well, first of all, they were very smart. First of all, they didn't come with the rich kid attitude of go on the market and buy everybody second best. Just like City started, they came to Arsenal, they bought everybody. They went to Chelsea, they bought everybody and all that. And at the beginning, they struggled. So what Newcastle United did was, okay, we're going to just go slowly and surely, making sure that we got the right player and not rush to big names immediately. So they started the process, recruiting good and also coaching good. The difference also is the pressure is not there. I don't know when Newcastle United won the league. That was like in 1870 something. So if you don't have that kind of pressure, even if you have money, you have time to build. So they didn't feel the same pressure as Chelsea at the moment. Because Chelsea are used to winning. We win, and everybody that came through that door is under pressure since day one of winning trophies. So it's completely different, and they have a coaching. He's coaching people. Listen, if the same players were at Chelsea Football Club, we were going to just get rid of them. Joelinton, when he signed from Germany, he was the flop of the century or something.
Season.
People called him all kind of names. And they have Amiron, Amiron also they signed him from the MLS here, from Atlanta, I think. Yeah, Atalanta. And then people called him all kind of names, including like Jack Grealish made fun of him. So Eddie Howe is a coach, is a proper coach. He changed them position. He figured out what the problem was. He took all the pressure out of them, gave them new positions. Look at them today, world class. Okay, they went low. They went to buy somebody like, let's say Guimaraes, Bruno Guimaraes. They bought him from Lyon. Only 1 year after he signed from Brazil. The guy that we were scouting for 1,000 years. We never bought him in Brazil. Lyon in France went and bought him like, I don't know, 12 million or 8 million, something ridiculous like that. And Newcastle bought him for like 34 or 40 million, something ridiculous. Look at him today. So at Chelsea Football Club, those kind of players, we don't have like the patience to wait. We want them out because we want them perform immediately. We don't have time to develop them. We just want finished article. So at Chelsea Football Club, they were not going to explode. They were just going to be sabotaged. That's why I love the new project, because we're going to coach, we're going to develop, and we're going to also buy world class. But you need to be with the right people who understand that we have to move on from a certain way of doing stuff and now doing stuff in another way,
Yeah. Even our wings, I don't remember the last time we have a wing player take the ball and turn and then put in some pressure. Last time I remember was Sterling in his first 2-3 games. We saw him doing a whole bunch of, carrying the ball and running and, showing us at least some type of energy. A whole bunch of, And then ever since, now he's playing like, I get the World Cup is coming, but like, what type of discipline is this? I'm telling you, Oaks, today, if I fly to England and playing for Chelsea was an application, with the way they're playing, I'll probably make it in the top 11.
Yeah.
They played so basic. It was so basic. Just pass the ball, just kick the ball. That's all I saw the entire game. It wasn't no combination. It wasn't even no skills. It wasn't even no trick. The only person who put in a fight when he got in the field was Broja. Broja carried the ball from, I don't even know what number it was, to that box, and he was still fighting.
Yeah.
And it's like, how many more players do we need with that kind of mindset?
Yeah, but also I don't want to blame only on them. You do that, you are benched, you are punished. Bench them and play people who want to play. But the problem is you keep on rewarding them for being lazy and not wanting to play. And the people who want to play, you bench them. So how that is fair? It's not fair. Mr. Bamfoot, what's your name?
Well,
yes.
Yeah, Bamfoodinho. All right. I think right now Chelsea, we have a very big problem in terms of transfer policies. When Abramovic came, he went in for, Peter Keown, if you guys remember the guy, and he was really doing a lot of stuff, and he brought in some household name, and Chelsea was running perfectly. And when he left, Eminello came. People don't know that Eminello was the reason why some of these young guys whom we don't cherish came to Chelsea. The likes of Tammy Abraham, Tamori, James.
Yeah, he built the academy. He built Lukaku, Hazard,
exactly,
and
all those young
guys.
boys.
Yeah,
and those
the Bruna,
young boys.
all that. Yeah,
exactly. All those young boys. He just recruited them, and I thought we were on the right path. And I've been saying this all years. Like, why do we ignore some of these young kids in our academy? Then there is no need for us to keep the academy, because it is there for us to put them and bring them to the senior team. There are so many matches that we play over the years. So in order for us to, know who they are, they should be blended with the senior players they have to blend with them, let them play some of these games that is not that important, than to spend millions of dollars and bring in players who are not willing to die for the club. There are so many players.
That is a change of mentality, bro. It's going to take years for people to understand because the club in the last 20 years, imagine the kid who's been supporting Chelsea since the age of 10. That's all he knows.
Exactly.
That the football he knows is we buy players, we buy expensive players, we sack managers, we win trophies. That is the way he sees football. That is the definition of football for him. When you tell him we have to build or we have to wait one season, we have to give a chance to a kid and develop a kid, he doesn't understand that. For him, he's going to get on you, he's going to insult you, he's going to think you are the problem. You are the problem. That's why we're not sucking and we're not spending money. If you try to make them think,
look at Manchester United. Yeah. Look at Manchester United when they were on the top or on their peak. Alex Ferguson just went in 1991 or 1992 and brought all those young guys from the academy. And look at what they did for Manchester United over the years. But as of now, they are also going the path of where they bring in household name, and Manchester United haven't been performing. I mean, Manchester United is an ordinary team right now. If you look at Barcelona and Real Madrid, they bring the boys from the academy. If you go to the French league, those guys bring the boys from the academy. German league, all of them. For them to be successful, they make sure that they put attention on the academy.
Yeah, the foundation need to be there. But like I said, modern football with TikTok generation and computer and all the FIFA and the football manager, people think that is the reality. Those are virtual games. So when people have a budget,
I've monitored you for some time now, and I know that you've been doing a lot of things for the academy boys, like you've been advocating for the academy boys to join the team. That's what we are expecting, because even if we had used the academy boys for today's game, I think they would have done better than the household names. Because
but still a lot of online people. You are exceptional, because a lot of football people online, those experts online, they're gonna tell you we lost today because of the academy. They're gonna hide. They're gonna defend somebody like Sterling, or they're gonna defend somebody like Jorginho or other players. And the only people that will get the hit is the academy, the English players. So you understand it. It's gonna take years and time for people to understand common sense in football. That's
the point. Is some of them don't know football. They don't know what they're
not about. FIFA, bro. That's what I said. When you play FIFA inside your room every single day, you never even play outside with your friend. You don't know how it hurt when that guy kick you at the back, and then your mother, you go back home and your mother spank you. I told you not to go to the park. And you understand what football is all about. But now we play football inside our rooms. Everything looks very, very easy. Everything is a budget. You have a budget online. Boom, boom, buy. Okay, win. That's how delusional we are online, thinking that everything need to happen today and now. We can't build. We can't improve anybody. All the Mbappe or Messi, all of them came from heaven. 25 years old. They never went through a process. You have just to be perfect immediately. So we are living in a world where people just...
But even look at Broja comparing to Aubameyang. Aubameyang is a top-class player, we all know. But why can't coaches put faith in Broja? Mm-hmm. You tell the boy, hey, I want to give you this role. You are going to be our number 9. And give him more time, playing time. I think he will be more effective.
To be fair, and to his credit today, I wanted Aubameyang to play. I'm not gonna flip-flop. I wanted him to play today because of the history with Arsenal. So I was thinking today, if Aubameyang is there, he's gonna do something. It's gonna be kind of a revenge. So today, especially, I wanted him. I'm not gonna change. I'm not gonna flip-flop. However, the rest of the team, the midfield, it was hologram. Nobody there. Jorginho can't tackle. He tried 3 tackles. He missed all of them.
You have Koulibaly on the bench.
You have Koulibaly on the bench who has a pass from the back. He can pass and break lines. We don't have anybody to carry the ball. So I think other positions today kind of let Aubameyang a little bit down because he didn't have the service. You know what I mean? Because
the midfield was broken. Cucurella was so fragile to the extent that these Arsenal guys were using physical, strength to outrun him, and he was struggling. Why don't you bring Koulibaly to bring sanity to the back?
Yeah.
Then you could have taken some of the midfielders. Jorginho, I don't know what he was doing in the middle.
And Zakaria was there. Zakaria had a very good game. He had a shot on him. He can pass from, he can pass at least going forward. He can break lines. And we have people who are one-dimensional, but they're called engine of the team. Engine for what reason? I don't know. And when they flop, we blame all the academy product. But brother, everybody's supposed to bring something on the table and not be protected in order for you to slow the game. So everybody, if you play with a bunch of bad players, you're gonna look bad. Even Messi. So people don't understand that football is about a team. This is a team sport. It's not about one individual. Everything need to work together in order to be successful.
What this guy Lampard was doing, and in fact, I was thinking that Lampard shouldn't have been a coach. He should have been like how do we call it? Somebody who would just monitor players and recommend to coaches. Because when he came to Chelsea, he was the reason why James came back from outside. He brought in Mason Mount. He brought all these young guys, and Chelsea could have built from there and maintained this. I told somebody, why would you sell Tammy Abraham and bring Lukaku? Who doesn't want to play for Chelsea? That's the problem,
bro. People are saying now Lukaku flop and insulting him 24/7. In the same channel here, brother. I don't know how long you've been watching me. When I said no to Lukaku, not because he's a flop, just because I didn't see how he's going to work in the system.
Exactly.
He's a completely different player that can score a lot of goals in a certain system. People called me names here. People say, I have an agenda. I don't know what I'm talking about. Lukaku is a missing piece. After that fallout with Thomas Tuchel, all of a sudden, the same people who insulted people 24/7 changed their mind, because it's easy to change your name on social media. You don't show your face, you don't show your picture, you put a player's picture, so it's easy for people to insult 24/7 and not be accountable.
And what even freaks me out is sometimes a player will be so good in the Italian Serie A, and that's prompt Chelsea fans to say that, this guy is making waves in there.
Everybody is a baller. Everybody is a baller online, according to Chelsea.
Trust me,
or Chelsea experts. Everybody is a baller.
It's not an easy. The English league is not an easy league. So if someone is scoring 85 goals in the Turkish league or in the German Bundesliga, it's exceptional. Unless that player works a lot and the player joins a team that he can score goals. You cannot just come from the Serie A scoring like 80 goals in the Serie A and expect that you'll be scoring.
The funny thing is, thing in the Chelsea is like Chelsea, I don't know, scout or whatever managers, they also listen to online people, because they do the same. What people are asking, they go for that person, and all of a sudden we end up by a big flop in hand, very expensive flop in hand. So the same people who said Lukaku was the missing piece and blah, 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 you have an agenda, you don't know what you're talking about, you don't know football, are the same people who flip-flop and said, oh no, I didn't want Lukaku to begin with. But, people are denying. Even with this Sterling, when I was making shows in the same channel, I said it. I would prefer to go for Gabriel Jesus because he can score more goals than Raheem Sterling. Raheem Sterling will miss like nine chances out of 10. He will score one and people give him credit because he scored. But at Manchester City, he's going to have chance after chance after chance. They create tons of them. A Chelsea Football Club, we don't even create. So when we create a half a chance, we need somebody clinical to finish it. People
and
say,
don't forget,
people say,
Raheem
let me
Sterling
finish.
is not a
People
young
say,
boy.
oh, so do you know better than Thomas Tuchel? You know better than Raheem is a baller. He's gonna cook. You're gonna see. Yes, he might cook, but
I guess the Spurs,
right now he's not doing it. Maybe in the future. Let's hope and fingers crossed.
because we had the opportunity to sign Jesus, but when we decided to go in for Raheem Sterling, I said we've made a very big mistake, because you have an attacker like Jesus is a complete attacker. He can disturb the defense of your opponent. He can just create chances for other players to score. He will just make sure you are working as a defender. And we just ignored that and brought in Raheem Sterling. It was a very bad decision, and I think they have to do something about his play. I don't know if maybe they've changed the role where he's playing. That's why he's not doing that good. But I think we made a mistake by not signing in Jesus. And one more thing, I think Potter should just concentrate on the guys, on the young guys. There are so many players he can just bring in. Don't let them play the Premiership. They can play the other, matches, most of the cup matches, and they will be fine. They have to blend with the senior players and see how they can just have an experience. Because if you decide to go back, people are saying, oh, he should go bring Caicedo and all those players. It will be good if they come. But the point is, they are playing in Brighton where there is no much pressure. So they'll be doing good. As soon as they come to the big club, it's a total different thing. Look at Cucurella at Brighton. He was a fantastic player, but I'm so surprised that he came to Chelsea and things are not going the way it should go. So sometimes fans should just analyze the whole thing. Playing Chelsea is different from playing a small club or playing in a different league and making waves over there. If you come to Chelsea, there are a lot of people who are going to talk about your performance. There are a lot of pressure. We want to win everything every year. So if you come and you don't perform, trust me, the fans can even kill your spirit. You are not going to perform. So in this case, we need the boys who are already in the club. They know the system, they know the culture, they know what we are looking for. Bring them into the senior team, just nurture them, let them blend with the senior boys. And I think in the next 2 or 3 years, we are going to have a formidable side, because the likes of Barcelona, Real Madrid, they are doing the same thing. They have that system. They get the young guys, put them in the academy, then they will graduate them to the senior side.
Yeah,
that's what we should be doing.
I believe that. I agree with you. The only problem I have now is Potter is doing the same thing that I was not happy about, because
it's about politics.
If you are building for the future and you let some people that deserve to be there on the bench, you don't play them, there is a problem here. I don't want to play people based on their names or the price tag or anything. You give a chance to somebody who deserves. So I trust the process, but also we need the right people that will carry on with the process. I like this model. I like a Todd Boehly vision, but we need people also who have big balls to say, you know what, you are such and such. Your name is Jorginho, or your name is Raheem Sterling or Aubameyang or whoever you are. But right now, you're not giving me anything. Let me go and try something different.
I think there is a culture in Chelsea where senior players have power. They are too powerful that sometimes when coaches are dealing with them, they are very careful, because it has happened in the past where players were winning in favor of coaches. You can see Scolari, Antonio Conte, even Tuchel was going through the same thing. But we need to have a culture where a coach will have a say in whatever they are doing.
But it looks like, we have a culture now. We change from that, because back then, coaches were brought to win now. So you can understand why they were stuck with the senior players that will help in the dressing room, will keep the morale intact to win something immediately. But the culture has changed, in my opinion, but the fear still the same. Because now the culture is we're going to build for the future. That's why we're spending 20 million on Chukwuemeka, 20 million on Casadei, 15 million on Gaga, Slonina, and stuff like that. On young kids, we're paying a lot of money for the future. So everybody will understand the process. Nobody's going to put any kind of pressure. So if you have to, go for it and then be a bad guy in the dressing room or whatever it is, you know that you are building for the future. So the fear is still there, but it's not the same culture, in my opinion.
They have to throw the young guys in, to be honest, because we cannot just buy them, let them sit somewhere without any experience, and in the future you just bring them. You need to bring them slowly. Let them have a feel of the senior games, put them in certain games. At least they can come and play 15 minutes with low team and all those. And building like that will help in a way, because Lampard did it, and I think we were able to achieve some results. So why can't Potter also do it? As a coach, you are responsible for all the mess that will happen. So if you are unable to stand on your ground and say, hey, this is what I want to do, at the end of the day, you are going to be exited and the players will still be there. So I think it's time for Potter to know who he brings in, because there are so many players they can help him achieve whatever he want to achieve at Chelsea. But if he's just looking at it like, hey, I don't care, I have to do this, I have to do that, then at the end of the day, he is the one who's going to be kicked out of the club. And some of these boys will still be there because they have a long-term contract, and another coach will come and they will work for that coach. So to me, I think we have to solve certain things. Like, we need a sporting director who knows the business, who knows who he wants to bring in, who can blend the young boys with incoming, signings. And we also have to concentrate more. Like, they can go to South America. There are so many talents there. I was in Brazil and I went to the favelas, and trust me, some of these kids are wonderful. Just bring them in, put them in the academy. That's how some of these Spanish teams have been doing. And they bring these boys, they nurture them, and at the end of the day, Chelsea, Manchester United, all these big clubs will just go and sign them for 100 million, 70 million. Go to South America, go to Africa. You can go to a place like Nigeria.
You have to use them. It's good. It's good to bring all those young kids. But the problem is you have to use them, because we already have many of them already in the academy, in the loan army. We have many of them that we don't even give a chance. We don't look at them. And
they can go to different continents. Just bring the boys from Senegal, Mali, Ghana, Nigeria, go to Brazil, Argentina. Just
and that's I love it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen soon, because the multi-club model that Chelsea are creating is just that. Getting those wonder kids, those very good bowlers from here and there, put them in your clubs, in your academies, and then develop them. If they make it to the first team, it's fine. If they don't make it, you can still have a value in them. You can get money. So it's something that is going to happen very soon at Chelsea Football Club. I am not worried about it. And listen, today, even if we lost 10-0 against Arsenal, doing the right thing, trying different things, I was going to understand. I was not going to be happy at all, because losing against Arsenal, even in a preseason, is a very, very bad feeling for me. But at least I was going to understand that we tried something. We played somebody who wanted to be on the pitch instead of somebody who is just walking, but he need to be there because of his price tag or his name or his passport. You know what I mean? So I was going to be happy and trust the process, but now I'm kind of confused that what are we doing?
It's like we don't have any I don't know, we don't have any plan right now. We really don't have any plan, because we are having a lot of injuries, and yet we see the same old players who are unwilling to die for this club. People are willing. These young boys are willing to die for the club. And
that's
you have
the problem.
Have players doing nothing. Like Kai Havertz, I was so disappointed. I don't want to criticize him too much because I know what he can do. but he's not using his full potential.
Yeah, that is the guy that will perform one game and go missing for 10 games.
Exactly.
And just because he scored in the final of the Champions League and then he got that status, that untouchable status. You know what I mean? People who won the Champions League.
But he's not using his potential. He's so young and he could have take this club on his shoulders. He could have taken everything on his shoulders because you are 23
But
years.
also you have to understand what the people that he's playing with. That also can play a big role. When you play with somebody like Raheem Sterling, not offering you anything. When you play in the midfield that can't progress the ball, they slow the game. They pass backwards, sideways. You make a run. Nobody is delivering the ball. So all those little things, I still believe that Kai Havertz is a good player, just surrounded by bad players who don't play the ball quick enough, and who don't pass the ball forward, who don't know how to create. That is one of the reasons why he flopped. But sometimes also he missed a lot of one-on-one or something like that.
If Potter was like Mourinho, I believe Chalobah will be in the middle with maybe Loftus-Cheek and Zakaria. These are strong guys.
Yeah, try some things. Try just
something.
Everything is won or lost in the midfield. If you pack your midfield, you're gonna help. The transition is gonna be better. Your defensive work is gonna be better. So the midfield, when you lose your midfield, the game is over for you.
I want Chalobah. That boy can go forward as a defender. So if he is very physical, he is very good on the ball, why don't you try him in the middle with Zakaria and Loftus-Cheek? These three guys, they are very physical. They are also good. And defensively, Chalobah can play in front of the defenders. Then you can use our back four, our back three to support them. Sometimes, the coaches need to try different things and see what works perfect. Because one thing about Thomas Tuchel that I didn't like most was he was so obvious. When he's going to do his selection, you know who is going to play this position or that position. But people like Mourinho and these top coaches, sometimes even Pep Guardiola, sometimes he can outwit you with how do we call it, tactics. Just using some players in a different position and trying them to see if it's going to work for him. So I think Potter has so many options. He is a very good coach, and he has to
to show it. You need to show it. Let me read some comment on YouTube here. Sure. You can't see them on StreamYard because I'm just taking your image and voice from StreamYard, but there is another live on YouTube that you can only see if you are on YouTube. So Jesus Saves the World say that I agree with you. You use the old wood to lose anyway. So why you can't use young kid? Yeah, that is a good point because you lose anyways with the so-called world class. So why can't you just try something different? Because the youth, they are gonna bring more energy. They have nothing to lose because they already lost on paper, and probably you're gonna get something out of them than trusting those dead wood and those old guards. That is a very, very good point here, Mr. Jesus Save the World. Tabiso said that as fans, we should learn to adapt to change, which is being patient and supporting. Let's see, I lost the thing. Being patient and supporting a long-term project. We should get used to losing now in order to win in the future. Very good point. And like I said, I still trust the process. I just don't trust the decisions made. Today, I was going to take it even if we lost 10-0, doing the right thing. The thing that made me very frustrated is that we continue to do the same thing that we were doing under other regime, which is playing people because of their big names, because of their transfer fee, or because of their passport or something is there. Because there are certain players in that team who don't deserve even to be on the bench right now. So if we lost trying something let's say Zakaria was in that midfield, putting tackle, using his physicality. Look at how we got bullied. Thomas Partey looked like a prime, whatever, Busquets or something in the midfield. He dominated everybody physically, mentally, and every single aspect. If you played somebody like Zakaria in that midfield, do you think we were going to be that crap? That's the problem with Porter. So I am a very patient guy. I wanted Chelsea to follow this kind of model, which is long-term project that will have long-term effect, long-term success, instead of shortcut all the time. Sack a manager, get the manager bounce, and then type in, win a trophy, go back to zero.
Trust me, tomorrow people will say they should sack Porter.
Yeah, it's already trending on social media. You are very late. So, I was sick and tired of that. But the new man in place need to show us that he is also open to the change. You know what I mean? Because why are we continuing to do the same? Why Raheem Sterling need to play every single game? Why Jorginho need to do the same? Yeah, Jorginho is still good, but against certain kind of teams.
Yes.
But not against the teams that will attack you and will push you back. You are in big trouble. Jorginho is
like Martinelli.
The majority of people that we play against, they're gonna sit back and wait. That is a Jorginho game. Jorginho is gonna control because nobody is putting any kind of pressure on him. But you're gonna get pressed 110%, and you put people who can't resist the press. You leave somebody like Kovacic on the freaking bench for what? Tell me that is my frustration here. But I'm ready to wait. I'm ready to be patient and see the project, even if we are losing games. That is my
against Arsenal in Orlando. I was at the stadium and Koulibaly played like some few minutes, and that guy was so fantastic. He was totally fantastic. So I don't know why he couldn't. Bring Koulibaly in the game. Koulibaly should have played the game.
Well, Koulibaly also is a good point, but Koulibaly hasn't really been very good in the league. We have to give it. But in today's game, where we are struggling in the defense with the height, with some physicality there, probably he was going to help instead of Cucurella. Was awful today.
They were bullying Cucurella, and I was so surprised. Like, he was like the weakened link to the team. They knew he was very weak, and they were using the right side. Look at the goal; it came from the right side because of the corner kick they had. Most of the attack were coming from the right side. They couldn't do that with this boy Chalobah, so they were using Cucurella. They were outrunning him, pushing him here and there. So you could have just brought in
and everybody can say whatever they want, because Chalobah made some mistakes also, but they forgot that when you play with team who are not really playing as a team, even the good players are gonna look average. That's the problem. Let me read some more comment here because we are closing this show. I have to go. And Marina, happy birthday to you. And she said, you are trouble, girl. You are trouble. She said, like, we are Finnish club. You are acting like a billionaire kid. We know that you are a spoiled kid. You are used to trophies and buying and spending and sucking. So you are part of the problem, Marina Granovkaia. You are part of the problem. So don't pretend here that you are innocent on this one. You the one who were pushing me during last summer. You were saying, oh, Cucurella, yes. You think I forgot what you said? You were happy about Cucurella. You were happy about Koulibaly. You were happy about Mendy. But once they start having some hard time, you don't support them anymore. This is the time that they need us to support them, you know? Yeah. So Marina is my own daughter here on YouTube. She is saying, yeah, I spoiled her. So, you are used to living in a mansion. Everything is coming your way. It's going to be difficult for you to go and live somewhere else and start going to Walmart and getting some cheap food. So I completely understand Chelsea fans. That's why I don't really blame many of us, because many of us are like kids. We are in the age, like all we know is Abramovic. All we know is money. We don't know how to build anything. We know how to just do it now. Now. I don't want to wait tomorrow. What the heck? Are you making me wait? That is the attitude that we have. So, Marina, happy birthday. Whatever your birthday is gonna be, whatever day it's gonna be, because you don't call your daddy anymore. You don't want to come to freaking Kentucky anymore. So that happy birthday, whatever you're gonna celebrate. But I don't want to see Steve in that party because he's gonna be in trouble. Let's go, people. We are getting slowly and surely to the end of the show. I just came here to give you an opportunity to talk. So if you have a question, and say happy birthday to Marina. If you don't say it, you're gonna get banned. Okay? So
all right, bro. You are doing a good job. So I will just catch up with you later.
Oh, so okay, my brother, no problem. I'm still here just to
continue to do the good job. Continue to fight for the young guys. They are the future of our club. We don't have any other, thing. Yeah. All we have is those young boys. Continue to fight for them.
Thank you so much, my brother.
All right, take care.
Thank you, take care. But all right, so he's gone. Anybody that wanna make the last call very quickly, do it now because I have to leave. I've been online for 24 hours or so, just to get this crap. To get this crap, you wake up 3 o'clock in the morning, and you got that kind of performance. That is flicking hell. Okay, so let's see here. Marina said that she spoiled me. Tabiso said that... Tabiso, are you from South Africa? Because I had some friends over there in Cape Town call Tabiso. Wait for the day we complete the rebuild and beat Arsenal every time we play them. Yeah, it's going to be a process. And that is a good point because we can learn from Arsenal a lot. Remember when Arteta took over, right? Everybody wanted him out from day one. At some point where they were struggling at the bottom of the league. But if you trust the process and you keep building, you're going to have some result in the future. I'm not saying that we have to wait 3 years as Arsenal because we got money and we can also buy. Last summer, we spent 260 million. That is a lot of money that we could build the entire team of bowlers, but we decided to go for finished articles. We decided to go for people who are at the end of their careers. It's flipping hell, man. So, I don't know. Chris, what do you have to say?
Yeah, first of all, on the Chelsea. Yeah, very, very disappointed. Very, very frustrated because I believe as a collective, you've got to look at Chelsea as a whole, and we are a joke at the moment, yeah? I mean, so we spent, by the way, just to correct you, we spent 287 million, yeah? We broke the transfer spending. We bring in players like Raheem Sterling, who I rate. We brought in players like Koulibaly, and we bring in Aubameyang. And I mentioned those 3 players because those were 3 players that I believe Tuchel only signed. The players like Cucurella was a panic buy. And I like Cucurella, but let's be real. We only signed him because City were interested. That was the only reason we signed him. Yeah. Zakaria.
Yeah.
What's the point? What's the point if you're not going to play him? Yeah. He's played 1 game. He done well against Zagreb.
Yeah.
Scored. Why not play him today?
And
why?
Yeah, it's a good question. Why? Tell us why.
It's because you know why? It's because of the look. It goes back to the start of this season, yeah? Bowley fed Chelsea fans rubbish when he said that Tuchel wasn't in line with the vision, yeah? Okay, so if Tuchel isn't in line with the vision, You sack Tuchel in pre-season. You get Potter, which was easily done. Yeah. You get him in pre-season, and you spend 287 million on Potter's signings. Yeah. It's not hard. We've done it in the summer. Do it with Potter in charge. But we never done that. We decided to wait. Okay, let's give Tuchel some time. And I mean, it's not worked out anyway. Yeah. Because the Potter wins. The Potter wins, which he had, 2 lucky wins against Milan. Let's face it, yeah? He's, we're winless in 4 in the league. Winless in 4, yeah? Draw against United, draw against Brentford, loss against Brighton, loss against Arsenal. It's not good enough. It's not good enough. Yeah. And I said at the start, I wanted Tuchel to stay. Tuchel to stay.
I mean, why do you give him that kind of money and not allow him to carry on with his
project?
It's
not even that, mate. It's not even that. Look, I wanted Tuchel to stay. I faced reality. Tuchel got sacked, so Potter came in. Potter's came in, and my big argument about Potter was, can this guy handle pressure? And so far, he's not. He's not handled the pressure well. I mean, we beat Dynamo Zagreb. It was a meaningless game. This was the game where he had to get it right. Ruben Loftus-Cheek should not have been playing. Yeah?
Okay.
Kovacic should have been playing. Koulibaly should have been playing. And, we're heavily relying on Reece James.
What do you think, Chris? What do you think about Jorginho Frello?
He's done. He's leaving. He's leaving at the end of the season on a free. He's leaving. We need 3 new midfielders. We need a backup to Reece James. And we need another centre-back. That's what we need, because Silva's probably going to leave as well. Yeah?
Yeah.
So, for me, we need 3 new quality midfielders. None of this, give Gallagher a try. No. We need 3 proven quality players to come in the midfield and do a job. As for the attackers, mate, Kai Havertz was shocking today. Kai Havertz. He's been bang average all season. So, why would you play Kai Havertz today and not a Broja or a Pulisic that have shown some quality in the last few games? I know Kai Havertz has scored in the last 3 games, but overall, that's what I'm saying, overall, he's been bang average this season.
Yeah, what do you think about Raheem Sterling? It looks like he's waiting for the World Cup. He doesn't want to play. What's going on here?
Well, I like Raheem Sterling, and he should have given more service to Aubameyang today. There's bigger issues, mate. There's bigger issues. I mean, Mason Mount was a big issue today. I mean, look, it's just not good enough. It's just not good enough what he's supplying. Yeah, for what Chelsea fans put Mason Mount on and on a pedestal, he's not delivering. He's not. Kai Havertz is not delivering. For 75 million we spent on Kai Havertz, and he's living off a Champions League goal. Yeah, he's living off that goal. He's living off it. He's bang average, mate. He's bang average. So I don't understand why we never played Broja today. Why we never played that Pulisic.
Okay,
and why at half time? Why at half time? When we're going to 0-0, we could easily nick a win. Why does he not change it at half time? Why does he not make changes at half time? Why did you stick with the same team that you started when we started, Arsenal were dominating. They were dominating the press. Yeah. Partey, Xhaka, Odegaard. Yeah. We were poor. We were so poor, and Graham Potter needs to get it right. We've got Newcastle and Man City next. Man City in the League Cup. We need to win.
Yeah.
If we go into the World Cup break with.
Yeah.
What's it? I lost to Brighton, I lost to Arsenal, I lost to Man City, and I lost to Newcastle. That's 5 losses in a row. Yeah?
Yeah.
Potter out.
Yeah.
Tuchel never done that bad, and he got sacked. So...
Yeah, let's just wait and see where we're going with this project. So, Chris, before I leave you, because I have also to conclude the show, January is coming. We are in trouble right now. If you were given a budget to do something in January, give me 3 names that you will bring in the team in January?
Okay. Nkunku.
Nkunku?
Yeah. Rafael Leao.
Leao, okay.
Bellingham
in the midfield. Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds like a very...
Well, thanks for having me, guys, at the Chelsea.
Thank you so much, Mr. Chris. Up to Chelsea. Mr. What the F, you are just showing your hand. You have at least to show something. You have to show something because... I know this is CS. This is my brother. He's trying to come here and drop some bombs before he's coming to attack me before I go. But yeah, feel free to do whatever. All right, go ahead, man. I can see your shirt.
Let's do this. So I wanted to talk to Chris real quick.
Yeah, he's gone. Chris is gone, but he's listening. Yeah, go on.
Where are my manners? Good evening.
Good evening, sir. Tell us, empty your pocket, bro.
Yes.
I always give to you, and I'm ready also to take it. I'm a good guy.
Two things.
Yeah.
I remember you were so excited for Cucurella, and you were thinking on him earlier. That's one. When Cucurella signed. Two, Sterling. I remember when you guys found out Sterling was coming, and you were a huge fan of Sterling. You said that yes, this is what Chelsea needs.
Yeah.
A number 9, a killer. And I had him, and then I told you, nah, man, he's awful. You're like, nah, he's good, man. He's good, and slowly but surely, the truth comes out.
Yeah, I have to take it in the chin because first of all, I wanted Gabriel Jesus. Everybody knows about it, but when we sign a player, no matter how bad you are, I can even hype Maguire. Don't get me wrong. We can sign Gerard Piqué now, and I'll be happy and hyping him because that's what I'm supposed to do. I don't make decisions. You sign to my team, I will support you. But you have now to perform. If you don't perform, I'm going to tell the truth. So you got me on this. Yes, first of all, when Cucurella was linked, I wasn't sure. I was like, we have Chilwell. We have the young Matson from the academy. You know how I love my academy product. I got cooked by people. Oh, no. Cucurella is better than Chilwell. I wanted Gabriel Jesus. Thomas Tuchel chose to go for Raheem Sterling. At the end, what do you want me to do? He's my boy. He's wearing the blue shirt. I have to support you. So don't be surprised tomorrow if we sign Gerard Piqué or we sign Shakira, and I will be praising them because they play for me. You know, that's the problem. That's the problem I have here. But supporting for me doesn't mean that I choose you. The problem, I don't make decisions. I just hope that Todd Bowley can give me a call here before he makes those decisions, but he doesn't do it. So when we sign somebody, even Maguire, if we sign Maguire tomorrow, I'm going to get behind Maguire and support him. It doesn't mean that I wanted him. Even Lukaku, brother, back in the day I said, let's keep Tammy Abraham. Oh my goodness. You are always academy, English, they are overrated. Don't buy Lukaku. Don't spend 100 million on Lukaku because the system is bad for him. It's not going to work for him. Oh, no, he's the missing piece. Okay, we bought Lukaku, and what I have to do, I have to support my boy. When Lukaku signed for Chelsea Football Club, you become my boy. I'm going to praise you. I'm going to say you are better than Haaland because that's what I'm supposed to do. But at the beginning, I didn't want you, but I don't make decisions. That's the problem. Something else. We move.
But you see, that's what I mean, though. Like, what if Todd Boehly is listening to your program and he's like, oh, my God, he is happy that I bought him. Nice. All right, so you know what? I thought nobody was going to be happy. Yeah, I'll just keep buying people that I think that they're going to like. When, in fact, he's listening to you right now and he's like, oh, my God.
Yeah, man. Yeah, you have to put him on the phone. He need to call me on my private thing. I know he's flying all over the world, but give him my number. He need to call me because I'm sick and tired of this. How your day been, bro?
I'm great, man. Came back from a barbecue. I'm smelling like charcoal and wood.
Good for you. Good for you, barbecue. Me, today I woke up at 3 o'clock in the morning to prepare the show, and look what I got today. I got a slap in the face, bro. I didn't even sleep. And after the show, I wanted to take a nap because all my people are, went for the weekend, so I have to enjoy like the whole house myself. And I can't even take a nap. I can't take a nap because it's too much in my head, bro. It's just a freaking thing that I don't understand. I don't know.
Chelsea is a very difficult team, I think, overall. I think the history, you guys have many ups and downs. Very inconsistent, I could say, without any disrespect.
Yeah, we are crap at the moment. We need help and we need a lot of prayers. Do you know any pastor that can pray for us? Because everybody, when we sign somebody, even if he was good in another team, he comes to Chelsea, he flops. What's going on here? We need somebody just to come and pray for those people because I don't get it. Ah, man.
I think you guys need Drogba or
we need Drogba back, or we need Hazard. Somebody who can create magic from nowhere. You don't like Hazard because he plays for Real Madrid. Real Madrid ruined him. Hazard is a baller. I don't care what you're gonna say. Hazard is the GOAT.
How many of these big budget players, the ones that cost a lot, right? The ones with the biggest transfer fees, how many of them really went on to succeed?
I don't know. You tell me.
I can't think of one. I mean, let's go real quick. Coutinho failed. Maybe, I guess you could say Neymar did pretty good, right?
Oh, Neymar is doing good at the moment.
Neymar and probably
Mbappé. He's the best player in the world right now after Messi, because you're going to put Messi there because you are in the Messi cult. I know you. You are the chief of the cult over there, Messi's cult. So
let me show you real quick. Hold on.
Yeah, I see.
You see the Messi?
I have Messi jersey too, but for Argentina.
Look at all this, bro.
Oh my goodness, I see.
All of this. Look at this.
I have Argentina though. Messi, Argentina, and Maradona. That's
you want to see the very first jersey I ever had?
But you the guy who called me like I am. I don't know what you called me the other time when I wore the French jersey. But I collect shirt. You collect even shirt. I see you.
No. But this is a player's shirt. You were wearing like everyone's jersey the other day. I'm like, what is he doing?
Because everywhere I go, like before the pandemic, I used to go to Jamaica and also Argentina. We used to go there on vacation. Every time I go, I have to buy the local shirt. That's what I get. Christmas, everybody knows what I want is a shirt. Real? So I collect them. I love shirt. I don't care what team or what it is. I don't buy Barcelona shirt, of course.
Come on. That's disrespectful.
I quit because they are corrupt.
They're corrupt. The US jersey?
US? Yeah. Tons of them.
Beautiful.
Every kind of edition. Just the Nike new shirt I had it. I don't know what Nike did in the World Cup. They got like the worst jerseys ever. Nike, yes. Adidas. Look at Japan. I know you're not gonna love. You're not gonna love what I'm about to say.
Big brand.
Yeah, that is sick.
Can you guess who's behind this?
That is sick. Yeah.
Can you guess who's behind it?
Wait. Rivaldo or Romario or something? Old players. Messi again. Oh, Thierry Henry. Oh, okay. Good.
That's the original French GOAT.
Yeah.
But I don't want to keep much of your time. Appreciate always listening while I'm working, bro.
Yeah, no problem, man. Enjoy your barbecue. It's not gonna taste good when you burn barbecue, but enjoy your barbecue and don't really follow Barcelona. They are in Europa League. You're gonna get smashed by Jose Mourinho in Europa League. You got eliminated from Europa League again. And next season, let me talk. Next season, no Champions League because we're not going to finish top 4. And then you sell all your player, and then you activate another economical level, and then you sell your stadium, and then Shakira buys your club, and then that is going to continue, man. Get in. You feel what we've been feeling right now. So, you Barcelona, you guys go to hell.
Oh, my God.
Go to hell. Barcelona are the team that always steal people's target. And they are there to brag about it.
Jeez.
And you deserve, guys. I was waiting for this moment really to tell you face to face. And I got my moment. Brother, enjoy your dinner and see. Yeah.
One last thing I forgot now that you bring up Mourinho.
Mm-hmm.
You talk a lot about what's his name? Abramovic? Not Abramovic. Number 9 in Roma. What's his name?
In Roma?
Yeah, the guy that went from Chelsea to Roma.
Oh, from Chelsea.
The striker.
Huh?
The striker.
Tammy Abraham.
Yes.
Yeah.
How's his season going so far?
This season, not as good as last season. Last season he was awesome. This season, because of Dybala and because of other players that Jose Mourinho brought. And Jose Mourinho is somebody who will challenge you. He will bench you for the heck of benching you and give you and frustrate you. So when you come back, you kill it. So I'm not worried about Tammy Abraham. He only scored a few goals so far, but he been a lot on the bench this season. I have to admit it. And he was also injured. So, yeah.
He sucks, bro. Very inconsistent, just like Chelsea. All right, guys. Yeah. Thank you so much. Have a good night.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much, and enjoy your barbecue. Let me read some more comments before I leave, people. The phone was there for everybody to call. So if you didn't call, it's not my fault. I'm going to have to go. Tomorrow morning, we are back here again for the Champions League draw. If we continue playing this kind of football, good luck, because we're going to get PSG tomorrow, and then it's over. With this kind of football, we are out. Okay? It's good to win against whatever team it is in the pool. But when it comes to serious stuff, from February or whatever time it's going to be, I'm telling you, we continue this kind of football, we are done. We're going to be out. Okay? And just imagine if we are out of the Champions League and we don't make it top 4. We end up by Europa League or Conference League. I don't want to even think about it because Unai Emery is pushing. He's back again. Mr. Evening is going to come and he's going to smash us at the bridge. Eddie Howe is going to completely destroy us. So people, prepare yourself, okay? Prepare your mind to going to Conference League. So tomorrow, early morning, we have the Champions League draw. Back here again live. Put your notification on. Join us and let's have fun. Let me read some comment here before I leave. So tomorrow again, I'm gonna have to freaking wake up in 3 o'clock in the morning again to watch a draw that will get me depressed because you're gonna get some big guns, and now even a small gun is gonna beat us because we are not good enough. A lot of injuries. Okay, let me see here. You don't have Orlando Pirates jersey? I do. How can you? I do have Orlando Pirates jersey. I also have Bluefontaine Celtic. I also have Ajax Cape Town because that is my team. I used to go to games over there for Ajax, and I also have I don't know if they're still in the Premiership, in the Premier League. What team? Athlon or something. They are in Cape Town because Cape Town back when I was there, they used to have 2 teams in the Premiership, in the Premier League over there. So Ajax and the other team, the neighbors, I don't know, I forgot their name, Etlon or something. So I have their jerseys, and I also have another jersey that was offered to me from a friend from KwaZulu-Natal. I don't know if a Kwakwa Star or something. Kwakwa Stars, they're still in the Premiership. I don't know if they went to the 2nd division or whatever happened to them. I don't know. I lost track. But yeah, I have a lot of shirts from South Africa, man. A lot of them. Never making it to the Conference League. Yeah, we might not even make it to the Conference League. You know, you've noticed that someone is missing on the channel. Yeah, Victor is the guy. Yeah, they're gonna pull the level. They did us a favor with Rafinha. Yeah, Rafinha is not doing that good at Barcelona though, so we dodged the bullet on this one. So thank you, Barcelona, for taking Rafinha away from us. And even Koundé, I don't, that is my local boy. I just don't like him because of the hype that he got from Chelsea fans. Everybody tend to tell us, oh, the missing piece, Koundé. No, I don't see anything special in Koundé. He's short and he doesn't know how to cross the ball. He can do certain things good, but not to the level that people online try to sell us Koundé. I said it before, it's not because he refused to sign for Chelsea that I'm saying this. I said it 2 years ago when we were there to buy him. I said it. Not so much with Koundé. Let's go. I do think in the back 3, Koundé would be a massive upgrade on Trevor Chalobah. I'm not too sure. This is the Premier League though. This is the Premier League. Everybody said that Koulibaly is an upgrade on Rudiger, the hustle. What is happening? You see how many times he got caught out of position? You see how he been bullied so many times? How many yellow cards he has by making some tactical fouls because he got undone. Brother, this is the Premier League. The young Chalobah is proving it in the Premier League. He's still learning, still need a lot of experience. So I'm not gonna put my boy down. I think Chalobah is better than Koundé. That is my opinion. I will never put my boy down. Okay, Koulibaly is a very sloppy but he wasn't. But listen, back then, you know how the hype goes, right? When we try to hype somebody he's the best that we can get on the market. This is a bargain, blah, 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 blah. I always tell people, listen, the Premier League is a different animal. You come here, you do it, and then we're going to applaud. You know, Morata, before he joined Chelsea Football Club. Oh, he's the best in the world. He's better than Diego Costa, blah, 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 blah. What happened? Higuain, the same. Lukaku, the same. You bring whoever you want. Kai Havertz, Timo Werner, all of them. Ballers from somewhere else, killing it. What happened when they joined Chelsea Football Club? The rest is history. That's why I am excited about Nkunku. I'm going to support him as everybody. But I'm not going to just get carried away myself by saying, oh, the best in the world. We got such. No. You come to the Premier League, brother. You do it. And then we're going to see. You were hyping Koundé for 2 seasons that he should come to Chelsea. I never say that. It's on the record. Everything is on the record. Just type, go to my playing list on YouTube right now. Type Koundé to Chelsea Football Club. Get all the videos and see what I said about Koundé. It's on the record. I always tell people, stop hyping this guy. He's my local boy. Actually, we are from the same area. The same freaking area. But this, what people, the way people hype people in the Chelsea community, they say all the good stuff and try to put our academy kid down. I'm not happy about it. I was saying he's a good player. He can improve, but don't sell us Koundé as the next coming of Jesus. It's on the record, baby. It's on the record for 2 years, even the first time that we missed him the last second after selling Kurt Zuma to West Ham. I said it. Thank you, God. Google, go on YouTube and say, go on my page. Just type, thank you, God. Thank you, Jesus. We didn't sign Koundé. You will see the result there. Click on that video and see what I said. The problem with me, if we sign somebody, I support you. I call you the best in the world. You become my boy. But it doesn't mean that I want it to you. But because you signed for me, I don't have any decision to make. I have to support my boys. If you sign for me, even Harry Maguire, I will support Harry Maguire. I will call him the best in the world. Because that's what I'm supposed to do, because of the banter. So I never, ever, ever, you will never see a video that I hyped. Probably I hyped. I try to find some positivity when somebody is linked with Chelsea Football Club, so I don't look like I am too negative. I will find something and say, why not? Oh, Cucurella, okay. Why not? Maybe Ben Chilwell is not going to be the same after the injury. So yeah, I'm happy. But at the beginning, I was questioning. I was like, Cucurella for what? Why not Maatsen? You know, so you are at the wrong place, baby. Chalobah over Koundé any day. Underrated player. You're saying it now. Back then, I know we were fighting with you. I was fighting with you. You were supporting Koundé. I was not supporting Koundé. So, now I remember where you and why you tried to accuse me. Because we had the same discussion in the same channel. That's why I have fear over Nkunku. I hope he doesn't flop. Yeah, I have hope. I will praise him. I will call him world class. I will call him better than Haaland, better than anybody, because that's what I'm supposed to do for the banter. I have to support my boys. But I have my reservation. I have to wait, and you have to show me on the pitch. Kai Havertz was the next big coming thing on the market. The best thing that ever happened to football. What is happening now? The rest is history. Kai Havertz scoring for fun. Some people said he was even better than Lewandowski in Germany because he was scoring goals in an average team, but Lewandowski was scoring goals in a well-oiled machine, Bayern Munich. So if you put Timo Werner in the Bayern team and you put Lewandowski in the Leipzig team, you will see that Werner is better than him. Those are the kind of comment I was getting on my videos, that he's the next, the biggest thing ever happened to Germany is Kai Havertz. He came to Chelsea Football Club. The rest is history. So, I'm happy, but I am not going to hype anybody. I'm not going to get carried away. All right, people, I'm going to have to go. Tomorrow morning, we have the Champions League draw in the same channel here. So, I'm going to have to go out, and my people are coming. They are driving back home right now from the weekend. So I'm going to have to be very busy here, make some food for them before they get here and all the good stuff, and waiting for Marina to come on vacation here in the promised land of Kentucky so I can make you some fried chicken. So anyways, thank you so much everybody for supporting the channel. On your way out, please don't forget to like, subscribe and share. Say happy birthday to Marina, my daughter, who is celebrating. She's gonna celebrate like for weeks, because she's gonna go to concert and all that and fly to Dubai, and we know how it goes, and end up in Amsterdam because over there are some green stuff that people is legal over there. So don't go to Amsterdam, please. You have to come to Kentucky. Anyways, I have to go, people. Put your notification on because I think I already scheduled the Champions League draw for tomorrow. And come cry with me in the morning because we're gonna draw Paris Saint-Germain or something. we're gonna draw the toughest one. This is Chelsea. It's a Chelsea thing. So, oh goodness me, it is what it is, man. It is what it is.